You good?
I love life, man.
In
Even
through
when
the
life
nose,
is
out
tough.
through the mouth.
When life is tough, it just reminds you you're alive, you know? And you can keep going.
Okay, that's a very good way to look at it.
Of course.
Yeah.
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 How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. Nothing crazy. Pool time, family time,
Yeah.
cleaning time, laundry time.
My weekend was
usual.
Yeah, it was wild. Remember I told you I had that gig that I thought there was a chance I may be murdered on Friday?
Yes.
Well, it was a joke.
You didn't get murdered.
No, it ended up being one of my favorite gigs in a long, long time.
Oh,
so
good.
Shout out to the fellas. It was a bachelor party.
Yes.
And I would say there was 20 dudes that were over the whole stripper scene and all that obligatory stuff. These were people between 45 and 55 probably.
Yeah, and kind of a cool thing to do for a bachelor party is have your own private comedy show and
Here's
just
the thing,
hang with your dudes and laugh and drink. And
here's the thing I didn't know until the day of. Surprise comedy show.
Oh.
So only one person, the guy that booked me, knew it was happening. So he told me to text him when I got there.
Okay.
And then had a bio ready. And he goes, guys, there's a guy at the front door right now. You may know him from 102.5 The Ball. He's like an MC at a comedy club, and he introduces me.
Oh, my God, how fun.
They walk me in, and all the dudes were set up on the couches. They were ready to go. He had them, he said there's a performance about to happen. Then he announced me, and they could not have been a better audience. They were so much fun.
Oh, good.
I did an hour. I brought my little portable PA with me, walked in, and I may have had 2 minutes to say hello and then cranked right in there. And they were a blast. I ended up hanging out with them for, good 45 minutes afterwards, taking pictures and BSing. And
I love that.
But they were so much fun. I mean, it was.
I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah.
And you didn't die.
I hate it when comedians say, oh, I killed it, right? I mean, that's your job. It's really cringy when you hear comics say that stuff. But I killed it, JoJo. I mean, it was when you're having fun as a comic, that's when you're really at your peak. You're comfortable. You're having a good time.
Yes.
They're responding and everything. And I'm still working my special set. So I did that, put in some new stuff.
Good.
Everything worked out great. But they were wonderful. So shout out to those guys. And then Saturday, Quaker Steak and Lube.
Yes.
With
Did
OG
you sing?
Beers. I did do the anthem, yeah.
Great.
And it was recorded. My buddy Chris Hollywood, who has AP Productions, Aeronautical Productions, he actually was working with OG Beers filming the whole thing. So he professionally filmed the anthem.
Good.
He's going to send it to me. He gave me a lapel
I can't
mic.
wait to see it.
It's fantastic as always. No, I'm just kidding. That was fun, hanging out with the Bone fam out there. Then raced over to the stadium and sweated my butt off at the Chris Stapleton concert.
Yeah, it was hot outside on Saturday.
Oh, man. Yeah, the good thing is I probably had 6 beers, never got drunk.
You just sweat it right out.
Sweat it right out.
Yeah.
And then my wife bought some little locker to put her purse in outside of the stadium because they had some purse thing. If it was bigger than a wallet, you couldn't take it inside.
Oh.
So I was like, just throw your purse in the bushes, And she goes, "Oh, there's a locker for $12." Well, when you left, there was a mile-long line around the stadium for girls getting their purses out of these lockers.
Oh, God.
So we stood there exhausted for an hour and 15 minutes. That part stunk.
I would have just come back the next day.
Well, the only thing, our keys were in her purse.
Oh, yeah.
So I said,
that.
We've learned some things tonight. We've learned some things. The keys never leave my body ever again.
Yeah.
Ever again. Because I was like, what else is in your purse? She's like, my ID. I go, we can get another ID. Lip gloss. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah, because you have your phones with you. You put them in your pocket.
Yeah.
Who cares about anything else?
But that was the only thing that didn't work out, except for, of course, why I only have 1 hour sleep today is my poor little doggy's going through his back issues again. So shout out to Blue Pearl over in Brandon. They're such good people. I took him over there again, and, I got him some drugs, man. He's going to be on drugs his whole life, probably.
Oh, poor little buddy.
I know. But it's a bulldog thing. They have health problems because they're not natural,
Yeah.
They were bred to be pets years and years ago, like a lot of the breeds, and they bred this poor little gremlin down to just have all kinds of health problems. They can't breathe. Their backs hurt. They're me, basically.
You're a bulldog.
Yeah. I told my wife that. I go, all of his stuff that he deals with, I deal with. I just have a high tolerance. I've been doing it since 1972. This poor guy's only 4 years old.
Yeah.
You don't know how to deal with it. So,
oh, little nugget. I hope
Yeah.
it feels better.
We have a guest in studio.
We do. Thank you for allowing me to bring her in.
It's an honor, as always. Come on.
She's very special to me, as is what she does. So I was happy that she wanted to come in, and then that you allowed it.
Yeah. Well, would you like to introduce Sherry since you work with her?
You can.
Okay.
I mean, I don't care.
Well, Sherry is here with. Is it
Keys to
Kindness? Yes.
Yes.
I didn't want to mess that up.
Everly always calls it Kindness Camp.
Yes.
But it's Keys to Kindness is the foundation that puts it on every year for these children.
And it all started with a lemonade stand, which is really, really
Sherry.
crazy. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Sherry. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great.
So. Oh, that was Siri.
Oh, see.
She thought I was talking to her.
Mind your business over there, Siri.
Yeah, why don't you figure out my voice to text, and then you can start talking to me randomly. How about that?
Oh, God, that scared me.
Stop picking on me. Good morning, Sherry. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. Thank you.
Sorry about that phone lady. You know, she can be a real. I want to get Google just so I can get that cool sounding Gemini guy over
Can't
her.
you change the voice on that?
You can, but
Oh.
it's still her. You know, it's still her.
Yeah,
You know,
stupid.
she's just faking it. I want that Gemini guy that sounds like Michael B. Jordan. You know.
I do too.
You know what I mean?
I'd like the real Michael B. Jordan.
All right. He's probably busy. So tell us a little bit more about the Keys to Kindness.
Well, it started when my son was in 5th grade, and there was a little boy, his friend's brother, actually, needed a heart transplant, and Colin came home and said, Mom, can you and Dad write a $60,000 check? This little boy needs a heart. If he doesn't get it, he's not going to make it. I'm like, well, maybe not a $60,000 check, but we can help somehow. And then we asked him what he thought he could do to help raise money. And my husband and him and his friends built a lemonade stand in 2 days. We put it out on the corner of our neighborhood. And within a couple hours, they had raised almost $2,000.
Oh, wow.
Wow, yeah.
And it just led into this reactive, we like to call it kind chain, because then it turned into a Be Kind carnival at school. It turned into a Change for Kindness drive where parents through the car line put their change in, and we raised the funds that his name was Jack. He's still here too, by the way, doing great. He's in
Nice.
Virginia. But we raised the funds that he needed. But I loved seeing kids get together for a good cause and take the initiative to do something about it and be proactive. They had no cell phones, no little gamers, nothing. They were interacting with each other, but it was great because it wasn't just young kids. It was the teachers that came out. It was the parents. It was the people in the neighborhood. I mean, they accosted every car kindly.
Sure.
But that was in there that drove by probably a couple times. But they raised the funds and they were so excited about it and they kept wanting it to grow. And my best friend, her daughter has autism. And after all of that happened, we were trying to make plans of what we could do to get kids involved during the summer to do acts of kindness and help other people. And she was saying how she was struggling to find a place for her daughter Emma to go, who has autism, because a lot of people didn't understand it, didn't know how to navigate it. I'm like, well, we can give it a try with a kind camp, bring some kids together. So we did a test pilot with some friends of mine, their kids, and Emma. And that was 10 years ago this year. And we started out with 14 kids. And our highest camp has been 315.
Wow.
It's amazing. I mean, and summer camp, you know, kids want to be entertained and they want to, but also being able to learn, you know, Everly, one of her favorite things is when you have your etiquette day.
Oh, manners matter.
Manners matter. Mm-hmm. And she gets to dress up. And then the boys dress up and they learn how to sit at a dinner table and put the napkin on their lap and use their manners and kind of, you know, the boys pull out the chairs for the girls. It's just a real sweet little thing that goes such a long way into their everyday.
We're very intentional. And from the first year, we've been very consistent about it. There's no electronics. Like they don't have cell phones. The big buddies don't have cell phones. The little kids don't have cell phones. They put them in a basket as soon as they get in there. But I love it because we do a volunteer training and they're, to be honest, they're kind of squeamish, like, no cell phone. I can't even have it at lunch. And I'm like, no, it's off limits the entire time you're there. We want you fully engaged with the kids because every little buddy is matched up with a big buddy.
Yes.
So our high school and our college kids match up with the little kids, and they all have a big buddy. The middle school kids are bits. They're big buddies in training. And
Oh my God, that's so cute.
yeah, and then they're partnered up too, because honestly, middle school kids still need to be in camp. It's hard navigating them. So then they'll learn and they'll do it in training, but they love it because they build these relationships. I mean, it is truly incredible to see the relationships that are built. You have little buddies. I'll run into them in the grocery store or, Walmart or wherever. And they're like, when's kind camp? When kind's camp? Because they have no concept of time, but they ask about their big buddy, or they've gotten their phone number and they keep in touch.
Yes.
It's remarkable to see the connections that are made. And it really hit home with me, even after the first year, that giving kids an opportunity and a platform to learn social skills and grow that. So we're very it's structured, but it's fun because they are learning manners matter. They're learning sportsmanship. They're learning conflict resolution. I mean, and all of the tasks that they do every day is giving back to somebody else. We make flags for veterans. We make security blankets for the elderly. So every day they're learning about a different organization that has needs, and they do something to give back to it.
Yes.
We do a Change for Kindness drive. Last year, we raised funds for kids with pediatric cancer. They learned about that. We sponsor half our kids that come. We had kids with pediatric cancer that gave kind of like their testimony and shared their story. And to see these kids completely engaged, watching their peers share their story. So we say from the first day, everybody has a story. You have no idea what chapter they're in. So just be kind.
Wow.
You don't have to like everybody the
See what I'm
same.
saying?
I got
But you
goosebumps over here.
just have to
It's
be
great.
kind.
Yeah, I love it. And the fact that it's making them put their cell phones in the basket, and then what you're doing while the cell phones are off is you're kind of undoing some of the stuff that cell phones do to kids.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because you get locked into these algorithms, and it really kind of takes away the humanity side of humans.
It does, and I learn something every year from these kids. Truly, I do. We do a Bring It Back meeting with the volunteers every day to do their roses and thorns, see if they had any struggles. So camp truly is, we say it's for the little kids, but it's for all the kids, even the high school kids. We have our college kids. Our return rate is incredible. I get emotional about it. But we have college kids return and take off time from work just to be able to come back and volunteer.
Wow.
Which
We
I love.
have kids that have been little buddies that are now big buddies, like that have graduated from college. My son takes off. He's 22 now. He's in D.C. doing an internship. He's taking off to come back and do Kind Camp. So truly is remarkable what they get out of it too. And in these Bring It Back meetings, they're so insightful. And I told you they're a little squeamish during volunteer training that they can't have their phone.
Yeah.
But then you'll ask them, okay, how do you feel about it? What are you struggling with? By the midweek, I'm telling you, hand to God, midweek, they'll say, I feel less stressed. I don't feel so much pressure. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you hold the power. So when you leave here, take that power and you feel good now. You know how you feel. Take
it
that
down.
power. Yeah. And set
Yeah.
it down. When you get home, set it down.
Yeah.
Keep it away from you.
Now, your son, the one that comes back, he's the one that started the lemonade.
Colin, yeah.
Colin. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's all because of him.
It is. Yeah. He hates it when I talk about it, but it is.
I mean, that's great. But that's it. And that's a testament to you of the boy that you raised, that he would want to do good like that. And that's where
truly. And
think
I
it
love
all
it because he
comes from.
shares. Yeah. And the kids get a time to share, and we do a talent show, and we're big on life skills, like looking each other in the eye. They do team building. They have to do a team shake. They have to do a team chant. We do exercise in the morning. They have a song that they all sing, You Can Count on Me. This year, they're learning it in sign language. So they have all these activities that are bringing them together to be able to work together. And so we can drive home the point, you're going to have a best friend. You're going to like somebody more than somebody else, but just be kind.
Even more than the kindness, you're teaching life skills here that a lot of kids now are losing grips with. Like you said, eye contact. I feel like there's so much less social interaction with kids now with the internet and the phones and everything else.
It's always down.
Yeah. So it's like what you're teaching is so valuable. It's really like this camp is like an extra parent, So if parents are listening right now, and you're like, oh man, I want my kid to be able to do something really cool for the summer. Sure, learning how to swim is great, but something like this is not only great, to develop them as, young, human beings that are developing right now. You said that the bits, middle school, these are such developmental stages in a child's life, and there's levels to it, and you have every level covered. not only teaching them how to be kind, but the etiquette stuff. I love that. I love the communication stuff.
Yep.
Y'all would love the manners matter. Like the boys, these college boys too, or in the high school ones that graduated, they asked if they could wear their prom outfits because I have the boys teach the older boys teach the little boys how to walk the girls to the chair, pull the chair out. The girls learn how to curtsy.
Do you teach
the boys learn how to do a tie?
Okay, I thought
the
so.
boys learn how to button a jacket and know when to not button your bottom jacket and to know how to stand. They learn how to eat. They learn how to pass the food, like all of it. And the older boys asked if they could wear their prom outfits. So they like go all out for these girls and these little girls.
That's so cute.
To teach them, and how to pull out a chair at the table, how to have a conversation.
Yeah,
at the
and
table.
I think that's what's so important. I think a lot of it starts at home, and I would say it's hard because even like I'm a single working parent, so I'm not home. We're not home. You know what I mean? There's somebody else that's with my kid the majority of the day, and could be undoing what I'm trying to do.
For all of us working parents, you got to think our kids are somewhere else more of the day than they are at home.
So what
that's a reality.
Matters. And this kind of a camp matters to me in trying to further my child and being a good human being a kind person, which last week, I was crying because she won the first week at her new camp, a positive partner little certificate. She was so proud. She helped a kid who was sad. It's her first week. She's never been there. And it was his first day. So she gave him her stuffed animal to comfort him and stop crying. And I think that's what you teach her and why she likes coming back.
I can tell she's incredible and she was great. So we teach them like to be observant too. It's not just speaking the words, but it's actions. So we'll give them challenges. Okay, you're going out on the playground. You wouldn't think that you have to be intentional about being kind on the playground.
Sure.
But tell me what you can see. Because we teach them, like, we'll tell little stories about, like, the little girl that was alone on the bench. And nobody was playing with her. Nobody would talk to her. So there was a little boy on the bench. And there was nothing wrong. He was literally just trying to fix his shoe in dirt. And then all the kids come, like, swarming around him. He goes, that's okay. Okay, I'm good.
I'm all
good.
right.
Just fixing my shoe. Just fixing my shoe. So, like, they get it.
They do. And that it matters.
It'll stay with them forever too.
Yes.
Because I've told this story many times about my son. I was a single dad, and my son was getting bullied, and he was having a hard time with some of his schoolwork, and he was probably 7 years old at the time. And a friend of mine told me about this after school karate camp near our home, and it was family owned, and the family they were so big on, being like a second family to your kid. They were just such a loving family that owned this school, and they would pick them up from school, the after school care, but they were all about manners, respect. They would help them with their homework before they ever put their uniforms on and got on the mats. Wow. And they ended up being such an instrumental part of me raising my son and helping me raise my son, to where he still talks about this family and the things that they taught him.
Wow.
And when you say this, I mean, when I learn about your camps and what you guys are doing, it's the first thing I thought of was, my son now is a successful young scientist that runs his own lab. And I don't know if I could have done that all by myself. I mean, I did the best I could, and he turned out great, and he's thriving. But having that help and having people around you to help you out, the kids, they remember that. And you said, your son's 22 and he's coming back to volunteer, which is crazy.
Yeah, we have 25-year-olds. That literally started out as little buddies. But I think it's important, too, that we remember giving kids opportunities to learn about it. I remember when I was younger, I worked with a girl that had special needs, and I didn't understand it. And it would aggravate me. I felt like my boss would let her get away with things, like we're held to a different accountability than her, and I couldn't comprehend it. And it haunts me to this day. Because now I'm learning about it. I'm like giving kids the opportunity to learn about everybody's different. Everybody has a different home life. I mean, we have foster kids there. I'm a former foster mom. We ended up adopting them. But a lot of kids don't understand that. Kids are getting pulled from their homes. They're in your classroom. They're sitting beside you. It's not that something's wrong with them. We teach kids, you're the same, but you're also different.
Yes.
Like everybody has a different upbringing, different parents, different household. Just be kind.
Yeah, and that's a good lesson to take into your adulthood too, because that's one of the things that I always stress to people is try to be nice to people, because you never know what somebody's going through. Yep. It could be somebody next to you at the Aldi, and they bump into your cart. be kind to them because you don't know. Everybody has a different story. Everybody has a different thing going on.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's so easy to be kind to somebody.
Oh, it's way easier.
Yeah, and it's really beneficial. It's absolutely free. Well, tell us.
I'm sorry. Do you ever think about doing your camp longer than 2 weeks?
We did 1 year. We did it for 4 weeks. We actually are contemplating that because we have so many people asking, and we try to be so intentional about everything we do. That's why it's 9 to 5.
Yeah.
That's why it's cost effective. We have great partners like the Hessel Foundation, who will be doing a Join Us campaign, and we'll kind of fall under their umbrella. They're the ones who sponsor the camp in Clearwater fully. They do the whole camp for us. Yeah, they're an absolutely incredible foundation. And we want to find more partners like that to be able to allow us to do more weeks.
Yeah.
And then also give our kids that are going to camp opportunities. Like they have a huge gala coming up in October at an airport hangar. It's going to be so cool. And it's the Roaring 20s theme. But the kids will get to participate in the little fashion show that they're doing.
Oh, how
The special
fun.
need kids that we have at camp that we sponsor,
Yeah.
they'll get to be able to participate. So if we can do more things like that, then we can have more weeks of camp. But it's incredible, too. Like, we've grown. It was just in Tampa. Now, this is our second week in Clearwater. A bus comes to my house. I ride the bus with them, and we all go over to Clearwater at AIA Academy, and we hold a camp there from 9 to 5. So if we can do 2 weeks there and 2 weeks in Tampa, that is our goal.
And that is coming up in just a few weeks. So week 1 will be July 20th through 24th at the Autism Inspired Academy, AIA. And
what's great about that is, too, we're very intentional. It's all kids. There's all kids. Like I was telling you about these boys, you have the jocks, you have the nerds, kindly nerds,
sure.
The book smart ones. You have all different kinds.
All the Glee characters, I like to say.
Truly. But they all are for these kids.
Yeah.
And making sure they have the best day at camp and that they have opportunities.
And they do.
And then week 2 is 3 days after week 1 is over. And it's
at
over
Lake Magdalene.
Yep, Lake Magdalene, July 27th. And you could register, and I'm looking on the website now. You got the BIT registration, you got the older buddies registration, volunteer registration. It's all right there. KeysToKindness.org. So that's easy to remember, guys. KeysToKindness.org, and you can click on all the different tabs there, and not only help change somebody else's life, but you'll change your own. I feel like.
For sure.
It did mine, so I'm grateful to it. And again, it's the only camp that Everly has, year after year, since she's been old enough to go, has wanted to go to. So for me, I'm grateful. I know I'm sending her to a place that cares for her and cares for her well-being and teaching her to be a better person, which is
awesome.
What everybody should want for their kids.
If my son was still at home, I would be registering right now and get him in there for sure.
It's amazing. Yeah. It's amazing. And it's fun. It's a fun way for them to realize, being a good
You made me
person.
really think about what you said with your son, because I literally got a text day before yesterday from a young man that attended one of our first camps, and he attended a couple of them. He's on the spectrum, incredible young man. But he was thanking me for the opportunity. I mean, this is years later.
Yes.
He's at USF. Years later, and comes back and says,
it's incredible what you do. But I think in supporting, or you can sponsor a child,
For sure, because we sponsor half our kiddos. Like I have 2 different families staying at our house so they can come to camp for 2 weeks.
It's amazing.
And they
what
both
you
have,
do.
the little girls have pediatric cancer.
Yikes. Yeah.
It's amazing what you do. But
you're doing a great job, and it's not done without help. So
absolutely, no good thing's ever done alone.
No,
right. So even if you don't have time for the camps or anything like that, you could always help out. You can go. There's tabs for all of this. So a little bit of kindness,
goes a long way.
Really does. Sherry, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you kindly.
Absolutely, yes. We're going to take a break because we have to, because we got to pay the bills around here. When we come back, I did something yesterday that Mike Calta would never do. We'll talk about it when we come back. This is the Mike Calta After Show.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
So, you're ready to propose, huh?
Yeah, man. She's definitely the one.
What are we thinking about the ring? I got my wife's at Hellsberg. I couldn't recommend a better jeweler.
I could use some help with that.
Man, go to Hellsberg. I had no idea how many details you need to consider. Did you know you can get a natural or lab-grown diamond? I didn't. Figure out what she wants. Trust me, they'll make it happen.
Start your story with Hellsberg. Shop in store or at hellsberg.com.
Hey, fellas, it's JoJo here, a.k.a. Judge Juicy. We need to talk about something serious for a second. Your penis. If you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, so is your partner. Most importantly, you don't have to live with it because at Prestige Men's Medical Center, they restore men's sex lives. Even when Viagra and Cialis don't work, their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE regardless of your age or your medical history. 98% of patients see instant results right there in the office before you even leave. Men, you can now last longer. And the best part of Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation and first treatment are free. Qualified patients even get their testosterone check for free. Do yourself the favor and call today. 813-288-2202. Get your confidence back. Get back to your old self. So book your free first treatment today. 813-288-2202. Or go to prestigemensmedical.com. And that's my final ruling.
If your heating or cooling system is on the fritz, call me, Bob from Badger Bob Services. We've got over 100 technicians on the road ready to help. From toilet and dishwasher issues, tripping breakers, and even washer and dryer repair, Badger Bob's does it all. Proudly serving Tampa and the Sun Coast. Go to BadgerBobs.com and give us a call. Badger Bobs. Funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are. BadgerBobs.com.
License CSC 11597, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300924. I want you to take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, it's Dan from the Good Feet store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks fed up with living with the pain that's been keeping them from doing what they love, looking to us for a solution. That's why we're here, to help you get back out there. Good Feet arch supports from the Good Feet store are designed to alleviate, even eliminate, foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, a better life. Let us show you how we can help turn your pain into possibilities with a free fitting at the Good Feet store. You'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist. You'll walk around, see how they feel. Then you decide if they're right for you before you buy. With over 200 stores, there's likely one just a hop, skip, and a you-know-what from you. Find yours at goodfeet.com.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
John Setting here with my new buddy, Bratcher Brown. He's the president of Edgewater Family Wealth. Bratcher, what is the biggest misconception when it comes to planning for your future? Do you need to be well into your 60s or 70s? Do you need to have a bunch of money already ready to go? Tell us the best case scenario when you're looking to set yourself up for success.
I think the best case scenario is having an accurate understanding of what do you have, what are your behaviors, and where are you trying to go, and whether or not you're on the path to get there, which a lot of people do not have.
And, getting a chance to talk to you a little bit, you are big on relationships, and that obviously comes first when you're trying to get somebody to entrust you with their future.
Sure.
That relationship is kind of the cornerstone of everything that comes after.
Yeah, and I think the first step to building that relationship is educating people really without expecting anything in return, because we need to understand if you have what you need to get where you're going and whether or not I'm a good fit to help you get there.
Now, do you need to be already fairly well off to start thinking about retirement and your future?
No, absolutely not. And you frequently meet people who are just getting started on their journey. You get people in the middle, and you get people who are about to try to retire. And largely, most of those people have no idea where they stand on that journey.
So if there's somebody listening and they think, you're speaking my language, I need to prepare, I need to do better when it comes to thinking about my future, how can they get in touch with you? Where can they see you, and how can they learn more?
Yeah, if you're somebody who has kind of accumulated some assets and you're not really sure what to do with them in terms of how do I utilize them for my future, we're going to have an educational event at the Ruth's Chris in Tampa on June 10th. That's going to be a 30-person capacity, as well as a virtual session on June 3rd. Both of which you can sign up for on our website, efwevents.com.
EFWevents.com. Please save a ribeye for me if you will.
Can do.
The loaded baked potato. He is Bratcher Brown, EFWevents.com. It is Edgewater Family Wealth. Appreciate you so much, man.
John Senning here. Look, I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. And Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every day, and it's awful. Do me a favor. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on 102.5 The Bone. If you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Just call MOE.com.
Are you feeling the heat and thinking it is not even summer yet? And will my AC be ready to take on this heat? You know exactly what I mean. Luckily, Cox Heating and Air Conditioning has your solution. A new system from Carrier and Cox Heating and Air Conditioning can keep you cool all year long. Right now, you can save up to $3,000 in Carrier and local rebates when you invest in a new energy-efficient Carrier system from Cox Heating and Air Conditioning. Turn to the experts at Cox Heating and Air Conditioning, your Carrier experts for over 65 years. Go now to coxair.com to schedule your appointment. coxair.com.
License number CAC 1816108.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com.
Meteorologist Jim Weber in the Sky Tower Weather Center. Partly cloudy skies for today. Just a couple of isolated showers working their way inland. Rain chance only 20% for today. Daytime high 91 degrees. Then for tonight, few clouds, steamy night. Low temperature only down to 80 degrees.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine. Accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! You know what? No more 80s and 90s, JoJo.
I feel like you did that before with them.
I did last week. 'Cause all the videos had to have like a theatrical 2 minutes before the song starts.
Yes. I was like, what is this? Good song, though.
Sorry, guys. I'm on an hour's sleep. Thank you, John sending a link for something I can get my doggy. He understands the struggles of being a daddy to a sick dog.
Have you looked into pet insurance? That girl is poison.
It's a racket, dude.
I feel like my brother has it for his dog.
Yeah. Well, it depends.
And I feel like he likes it, but I don't know. He's in California.
What kind of dogs your brother have?
He has a golden doodle.
See?
I don't know what that means.
Insurance is going to be higher for different breeds. My dog?
Like humans?
Basically, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I wouldn't even want to imagine what pet insurance is on an English or a French bulldog. Yee. Because they're just walking money pits.
Yeah.
That's what they are. And now my dog's not even walking because his little legs are not doing well. Poor guy. But here's the thing about this back disorder. He'll be fine in a couple days probably. Not fine, but he'll be
Can we
close
get
to
him a
normal.
brace? Can we wrap him in like a brace so it's not moving?
I wish. No, that's the thing about dogs too. Is they're squirmy and
I mean, I know that they'll move, but like a person, like it helps kind of control the spine. Okay.
I don't know, dude.
All right, fine. I give up.
I know. I was listening to the Mike Calta show this morning, as we all do, folks, and we're the after show. We do some recaps every day on the Mike Calta show. I was shocked, but then not shocked to hear that Mike thinks it takes 5 days to do 5 loads of laundry. Right?
I mean,
I think it's a testament to his success. It is the
most insane thing. No. Listen, he didn't come up with money. He should know good and well how long actual laundry takes to do.
He forgot.
It is insane.
He hasn't been pouring so long. He has no idea. Like, have you ever seen the video where they're asking Bill Gates how much different grocery items are?
I can understand that. I mean, he probably hasn't been to the grocery store in...
Right.
Okay.
So Mike has no idea the time.
No, the amount of time to do laundry has not changed. How much it costs to do laundry might have changed.
Because he could just have somebody do his laundry. And I don't blame him. If I had Mike Calta money, I would have a laundry service. For sure. I hate doing laundry.
Fine. But it doesn't take you a day per load.
I did 4 loads yesterday. and was tending to my sick dog.
I mean,
I know.
listen, I'll have
But I have
5
to. I'm
loads done
poor.
before noon.
You know, I have to do it. I'm poor.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
same.
At least I'm not so poor I have to like do it over a washboard on a river or something, you know?
I'm pretty close.
Yeah, I have a washer and dryer.
I have a clothesline out in my backyard.
Oh my God. I have neighbors that still have a clothesline.
I bet they smell so good though. Like,
Do they?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Because I'll walk my dogs in the summer.
True, especially down here.
And when I come back inside from walking my dogs, I smell like wet dog. And to my nose, I go, oh God, I was just out in the humidity with my dogs. And now I smell like a humid dog.
It just blew all the dog on you.
Yeah. So
that's
I
true.
would imagine if I hung my clothes on a line, it would just smell like a humid butt.
Okay.
You know? I don't want that.
I'm sure you smell a lot of human butt in your day.
You know what I'm saying, dog? Come on now. Did you watch the UFC stuff last night?
I did not.
Oh, my God. I got it. Look.
Actually, I totally forgot it was even on until I got like a TMZ update, and I was not.
For anybody who avoided it because of political stuff, you really, really missed out. Because there really wasn't like a divisive political message there. It was very patriotic.
Yeah.
It was over the top, as Donald Trump likes to do in some ways. But I thought it was done really tastefully. I thought it was badass. Visually, it was unbelievable.
It looked cool. I saw some stuff online, but
They did a great job with it. And they set up this park, you know, like a block away, and there was 80,000 people in the park watching it live.
That's wild, yeah.
So you could still hear them cheering from the White House lawn.
That's pretty cool.
But it was just really, really done well. And the fights, like people were complaining about the fight card, like, oh, they were awesome.
I just kept seeing a lot TKO, KO. I was like, oh God, these are like. But I still didn't.
He invited. They invited all these different nationalities and stuff, you know. And sure, there was like some good matchups between U.S. guys and foreign guys, but there was foreign guys versus foreign guys. And Trump was, you know, very humble and congratulated every winner, whether it was a Russian guy that won or a French guy that won, and you know, he was right on the sideline. I don't know what kind of drugs they had him on because he just turned 80 yesterday, and this thing didn't end till 1:00 in the morning. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, how's Grandpa up this late, dude? But the main event, unbelievable, Rocky-like storyline. Oh my God. Justin Gaethje, who was a champion 10 years ago, he's 37 years old, which is super old for UFC. Fighting undefeated world champion in his weight class. The Matador. This guy, not only undefeated, just destroys people. Just absolutely destroys people. So Justin was plus 400, major underdog, and pummeled this guy. Bloodied him to the point where he, spoiler alert, if you didn't see it yet, he basically gave up on the stool before the 5th round. Like his orbital bone was sticking out of his head.
Jesus.
Well, the doctor tried to stop it the round before. He was like, not good. And they I don't know, producers and the ref, and they wanted it to keep going. And even like Rogan and all the guys on that were on the panel.
The president can't stand up and be like,
he's hurt. Take him to the, but probably, no. Even like the commentators, like, well, this isn't fair. They're talking it over, giving this guy recovery time because he almost got knocked out right before the end of the last round. And they were like, this is unprecedented. Like, the doctor said no. Why are they still talking about it? They let him go back out there. And then he got destroyed even more. And, yeah, so when they ended that round, as soon as he went to sit on the bench, he missed. And they almost almost missed the bench because he was just completely destroyed.
Oh, my God.
And then, like, he put his head down, like.
And died?
On his lap. Like, he was like, I'm done, dude. And his brother, who's one of the ring, like, corner guys, is like, you're fighting the last round.
Oh, my God.
And then his other guys in the corner are like, nah, he's done. Like,
he's dead.
The one guy that wanted him to keep going was his brother. What an asshole.
Well, he knows what a real fight's
I know, but he was
about. And he
could
was
not
like,
have won.
don't be such a pussy.
He couldn't have won.
Obviously, he couldn't hold his head up.
And you look at Justin Gaethje after the fight, his face is fine.
Yeah.
He even said that in the interview. He goes, I don't know, man. Y'all might want to do some testing on me. I don't think my skin's normal because he hit me a bunch and I look great. So, So shout out to him and shout out to me. I had a bet on him.
Okay. Good for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you.
My $10 turned into $60 with that KO, baby. Let go. But the whole thing I thought was done really, really well. So it was.
Yeah, I did not watch that. I did watch the Knickerbockers.
Watch it with the
secure a championship.
Oh, the night before,
Yeah.
I was
at Stapleton.
At Stapleton, yeah. So
It was again to the last seconds, and it was great.
I saw the stats afterwards, and I saw that once again the Spurs blew a giant lead like they've been doing, and Fox, who I don't know makes $220 million, also stunk it up again. He lost a game for him a couple games before when. All he had to do was dribble the ball around and run the clock out.
Oh, yes.
But instead, he missed the shot, gave him the ball with 5 seconds. How do you, as a professional, not know time management to that point?
Don't know.
I cut him from the team right there.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
It was great. So it was crazy. I woke up on Saturday morning, and my friends at TMZ sent me a notification that said that the Spurs were not going to be honoring tickets within a 150-mile radius of their arena. So no New York fans, nobody from anywhere that was not like a Spurs fan would be able. They were going to check So I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And I sent it to Mike Olivero, and I was like, please tell me, like, have you heard anything? 'Cause he's like, I just landed. He's like, he wrote, you almost got me.
Yeah.
I just landed, whatever. And I was like, no, I'm not trying to get you. Like, this is a legit article. I said, usually TMZ, they're pretty accurate with it. They don't report things. They wait and confirm sources and stuff. And I'm like, he's like, I haven't heard anything. And then Grok said that it was legit. And so I was so nervous.
Grok.
I was so nervous for him all morning.
By the way, if you don't know what she's talking about, I was just about to jump into that. Oh. If you didn't see Mike Olivero's Facebook page or post, not page, I'm 1 hour asleep. But I got choked up when I read his post.
Right?
And I was really rooting against the Knicks after watching all their fans in New York beating people up for no reason and burning stuff.
Yes.
But then I thought about it. That's a very small percentage of the fans. I would say 10% are scumbags. And then probably another 10% are virtue signaling celebrities that can afford to be courtside. But I think most Knicks fans are Mike Olivero.
Yes.
Lifelong fan. I know Mike loves the Knicks.
Loves them.
And one of the best feel-good things that's happened around this building in a long time was, I don't know, a dozen people getting together and making it possible for not only Mike-O to see the Knicks in a final, but to see them win.
I mean,
and to be there. So
to be able to be at their game-winning.
He got surprised, a week and a half ago. They called him into a meeting.
They wanted to send him to New York, but obviously those tickets were like $90,000 a ticket.
Gross.
So they were like, sorry.
Thanks, Ben Stiller, for running the price up.
And Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, bitch.
We're going to send you to San Antonio, but that's if they make it to a game 5. So we didn't want them to lose any games.
Mike-O said he would have taken a sweep.
Yeah, yes.
Because that's his Knicks.
Yes.
And they haven't won in 53 years.
Yes.
And Mike was 25 back when 53 years ago?
Maybe 20.
7.
Yeah, but so they ended up losing a game and therefore needing a game 5 in San Antonio, which made the tickets significantly cheaper.
Yeah.
So a bunch of amazing people in this building pulled together and got him a ticket to go. And
a lot of the bosses, and then
because
Mike Calta, JP
does all of the things for all of the people here. So
yeah.
Nobody deserved it more. But so, yeah, not only to be able to go and see the Knicks play at an NBA Finals game, but to see them play the winning game.
So happy for him.
Oh,
man.
my God. It was awesome. And the videos of the people in the streets and Alicia Keys in Brooklyn singing. It was really something like that. To me, when you see that kind of stuff, is like, that's that's New York.
I mean,
that's the city.
The city hasn't won anything professionally in sports since the Giants, I think 2011 or something like that. So it's been a long time since New York.
No Yankees, anything? I don't follow baseball, so I don't know.
No, it's been a hot minute.
Oh, God, that is a long time then.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, that's why people want to go to you know what I mean? Like that vibrancy of the city and the people and just watching everybody.
The muggings and the homeless people pooping in the streets. I mean, that's
like any
why.
other city.
Well, it's like a bigger Austin.
It was cool though, so I was happy for him.
Over the moon happy for Mike O. And that would have been like when the Bucks went to the Super Bowl in San Diego in 2003 for the first time. If somebody would have bought me a ticket and I could have went out there, it would have probably been the same kind of experience. But that never happened. Never did. But I'm glad Mike O., the one person that deserved it.
Yes.
Over all those other jerks. Let's go to the phones real fast. Mike out the show. Who are you?
Hey, it's Rob. How you doing, Johnny and JoJo?
Hey, Rob. What's up, dude?
Oh, I just wanted to bring it back to the fight last night.
Yeah.
I think the best part about the last one was the lead up to it of that guy running his mouth, saying how he's going to knock him out in the first round.
Well, did you see what he did, Rob? He had a celebration dinner the night before. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, yeah.
He had a celebration dinner with about 100 people at this really nice restaurant. And they were like, what are you doing having a celebration dinner the day before the fight? And he goes, because there's no way I'm going to lose. Oh, really?
And handed out a rose for him, too, when he had the picture set up on the table. I don't know
Beautiful.
If you saw that.
It was like a movie, dude. Yeah.
Oh, it couldn't have worked out any better. Like you said, there wasn't even a mark on Justin's face afterward. And this guy, you couldn't recognize him. I'd love to see a picture of him the next day. His face has got to look like a basketball.
Well, he was in the hospital last night, so that's where he was.
It had to be.
No, it definitely was. I read the report. He went straight to the hospital. I mean, I feel bad. The guy's all battered and bruised, but hey, get a little humble pie.
Don't run your mouth like that so much, you know?
A little humble pie, baby. America. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, there you go. There was a lot of chance of USA, dude. It was spectacular, JoJo. It really was.
I'll go back and watch it.
It was so good. Oh, I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to find.
Yeah.
Mike out the show. Who are you?
Hey, my name's Chad. I just want to say Michelle Obama is a man.
Oh, my God. That was a big part of last night, too.
I heard somebody.
There's a guy that's he wants to be Strickland, you know, the guy that's really outspoken and hyper right-wing political when he talks, and he does it mainly just to piss people off.
Okay.
Well, this guy is more than that. He dresses like Hulk Hogan. He uses the Hulk Hogan intro music. Amazing fighter.
Okay.
This guy, Hokic, and he beat the crap out of my balls is hot last night, and they were interviewing him, and he just yelled out, Michelle Obama is a man. And you see everybody go, oh, my God. Like, it was like, you see everybody's faces. I saw the busting with the boys. They were like, what in the hell was that? Yeah, he's trying a little too hard, I think.
Oh, God.
Mike out the show. Who are you?
Hey, this is John. Two things real quick.
Yeah.
JoJo, did you go to Chris Stapleton?
I did not.
I
did.
did.
Me and my wife went. She loved it, but I couldn't hear him sing.
Where were you at? In the nosebleeds?
No, I was in the 200s.
Yeah, I was in 138. It was pretty good, except there was a drunk guy talking too much behind me. But, yeah, it was pretty good. Sorry you didn't hear him, dude.
I was singing loud. I could hear them. I just couldn't hear him.
Yeah, sorry about that, dude. Also, it's my wife and I. All right, we got to go.
That's it? We're done?
I didn't even have time to get the gay of the day.
Oh.
So sorry.
We'll do it 2 tomorrow.
Oh, double gay of the day?
Yeah, double fist it. Double
fisted gay of the day. Perfect. Thanks again for Sherry coming in.
Yeah, keystokindness.org if you have small children or just want to do something kind.
Even teenagers, and volunteers.
Yeah, absolutely. Or get your kids out of the house for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
It's really an amazing charity thing that they do. So.
It's all good. Remember, if you don't want to do it, it's fine. Just let your kid grow up to be a dick. How about that?
Seems to be the trend lately.
It's your fault. JP is up next. Have a wonderful rest of your day. By the way, Johnny B. Tampa on social media, Joanne Petrella on social media. Come see me in Brandon this Saturday. Tickets are flying off, and they'll probably be sold out before Saturday. So go to all my social media, get links. It'll be at O'Brien's in Brandon on Saturday. Lots of people from here, I heard, are going to be there. Bye.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102. 102.5 The Bone. Michelob Ultra, the official beer of the FIFA World Cup, presents the USA Soccer Watch Party Series. The biggest World Cup watch parties in Tampa Bay. Watch the games on a 20-foot big screen. Enjoy $5 Michelob Ultras and experience the World Cup atmosphere with pipe and drums, CO2 cannons, and more. Come together, cheer loud, and rep the red, white, and blue. USA takes on Australia on Friday, June 19th at 3 p.m. at Janice Live. And don't miss USA versus Turkey on Thursday, June 25th at 10 p.m. at Ferg's Sports Bar. Win World Cup tickets from Michelob Ultra at Janice Live and tons of World Cup giveaways at Ferg's. Tickets for all events are only $10 and on sale now. Visit theboneonline.com for more details. The USA Soccer Watch Party Series from Michelob Ultra, the official beer of the FIFA World Cup at 102.5 The Bone.
Hey, it's Alex Flores from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know, as a veteran, it's important to me that men and women who served our country always feel welcome here because you deserve it. And there's a reason we're #1 Chevy dealer in Tampa. At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to transparent pricing, no dealer add-ons, no inflated markups. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And from me personally to all my brothers and sisters who served in the armed forces, yes, you are always welcome here. Come see us on Adamo Drive or visit FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy of Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Drew Garabo here with my man Denny, and we are going to talk about early detection. It can save your life. Denny, tell us all about Craft Body Scan and what you guys are all about.
Yeah, so what we are is we're a preventive screening center, and what we offer is people to come down and get on a CT machine, and we take pictures of their heart and lung or whatever to see if they have a problem before they have any symptoms.
Got you. And the earlier you find these things out, the better your outcome is going to be on the other side of it, correct?
Absolutely. Heart disease is the #1 killer of men and women globally, and lung cancer is the most deadly and most prevalent cancer out there. And the outcome of these diseases is going to be so much better if you can find it early.
Yeah, and a lot of these diseases, I can speak from personal experience, they don't show symptoms. You could have something living inside you right now and have no idea that there's a secret evil presence in your body trying to rob you of years of your life.
I mean, we all like to hope that we have good health, but they call these things the silent killer for a reason, because typically there's no symptoms until we get to the later stages. And so instead of just waiting to have a heart attack or waiting to find out that you have late stage cancer, this is more of a preventive where somebody goes, you know what, I just want to be I want to do the very best I can for my body. I'm going to go and get this scan. And if I have a problem, I'm going to go get that taken care of before it's out of control.
I can't imagine anyone being in a position where it's not worth $100 to find out that you're A-okay. I mean, you might very well get a scan and go, awesome, I'm going to live my life very happily and healthily, or conversely, finding out that something is there and taking care of it before it gets too late.
Yeah, and what's really great about this for people, it's super simple, right? There's no needles. The scan itself only takes about 3 minutes. So it's very, very easy, very quick and effective, and it's going to tell you what you need to know.
You and your loved one can get a couple's heart and lung scan for only $99 for both of you if you go to togetherwescan.com and enter the promo code DREW50. That's togetherwescan.com. Drew50 is the code.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric, where we believe that the right way is the only way to do home electrical.
We believe the National Electrical Code is really the minimum standard, not the maximum standard.
We believe you deserve better electrical parts and better service.
We believe in ongoing training for our electricians.
Because there's no end to learning and improving.
Because at Bolt, we believe your safety is our core priority. Electrical problem? Call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Last week, I saw a pregnant woman get hit by a bus. Or as I like to call it, a gender reveal party.
From his multiple Netflix comedy specials, Anthony Jeselnik brings his new stand-up tour, Wrath of Man, to Strass Center on Saturday, December 5th. Don't miss all new material from Anthony Jeselnik live. Tickets on sale now at strasscenter.org.
I remember brushing my hair and looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, do I have any hair left?
I used to look at women with thick, beautiful hair and think, why doesn't my hair look like that?
My thinning hair is making me feel so old.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic.
With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier-looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding, thin, and dull hair, and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume.
Since taking Hair Volume, the shedding has all but stopped.
Now, instead of being jealous of other women's hair, I have friends who are jealous of mine.
My hairdresser couldn't believe the difference in my hair. Now she's using Hair Volume too.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
The board recommends approving.
Regarding that seat on the committee, we're promoting.
To boost quarterly earnings.
Every day, shareholders meet to discuss important matters about the companies you invest in. Now you can easily make your voice heard. Vanguard Investor Choice gives you a say in the companies you invest in. With just a few taps, you can set your proxy voting preference for your index funds. Visit Vanguard.com/investorchoice to learn more. Vanguard investors own shares of our index funds, which own shares of the companies they invest in. Available for Vanguard index funds that participate in Investor Choice. Vanguard Marketing Corporation Distributor.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Meet up with John Senning Saturday, June 20th at Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Markets on Sheldon Road in Limebaugh in West Chase. Come out and register for a brand new Traeger grill and a $100 Wild Fork gift card. Plus, you can register for the $10,000 outdoor grill package.
At Farah & Farah, our power comes from lawyers who believe in your case. Tampa.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
People are loving what's happening now at IDC, the lowest finance rates in America. That's right. Now, for a limited time, you can get 0% financing for 5 whole years on just about every piece of jewelry in our showroom. So you can get that $8,000 engagement ring and pay just $134 a month, or that $4,000 pair of diamond stud earrings at just $67 a month. International Diamond Center makes it happen with this incredible limited time offer. Just pick any item and spread your payments over 5 years without paying a dime in interest. Rings, earrings, bands, bracelets, designer jewelry, colored gemstones, even certified diamonds are included. Whether your budget is $2,000 or $200,000, this is the smartest way to buy. Hurry in to take advantage of this once-a-year event. 0% finance rates till 2031, store-wide. Only at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Excludes Rolex. Details and more at shopidc.com on approved credit.
Hey, it's Calvin from the Mike Calta Show. If you've been waiting for the right time to buy a boat, the time is now. Join me Saturday, June 27th for Boaters World's Pre-Independence Day Bash in Bradenton. I'll be there from 10 a.m. till noon, but the festivities are going all day long from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. with special pricing on more than 250 new and pre-owned boats. Plus, enjoy food trucks, local vendors, boating tips from local experts, and fun for the whole family. Don't miss out. Come say hi, grab some food, and check out a few boats. You might just go home with one. Boaters World on State Road 64 in Bradenton.
Between the daily demands of work, family needs, running a household, and more, you deserve some real relief at the end of the day. At the Original Mattress Factory, we have a wide variety of mattresses that are built to provide the ultimate in comfort and relief when you need it most. Mattresses that are hand-built locally using high-quality materials. Mattresses that are sold factory direct to offer you a great value. Mattresses that are designed to provide real relief to real people like you. Visit an Original Mattress Factory location today and get the rest you deserve tonight.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy and founder of Wesley Financial Group. And I want to set the record straight. I am not an attorney. I've never wanted to be an attorney. And the truth is, I really don't even like attorneys. If I sound like an attorney, I apologize. But what I've learned in my 15 years in the timeshare cancellation business is you don't need to be an attorney to get folks out of their timeshare. After 15 years and over 50,000 cancellations, I can tell you with confidence, we know how to get you out of your timeshare. Call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit guide absolutely free with all your options for cancellation. Attorneys, this was meant to be funny, so please don't sue me, especially my friend Kenneth from Black River Falls, Wisconsin.